Rippon's main values are land, people, and wine. So everything that we do here has those three pillars in mind. So looking after this place for those that have come before us, but also for those that will come after us. My name's Hazel. I am cellar door manager here at Rippon, and Rippon is a vineyard, winery, cellar door, and event space. So we do quite a lot here, and Rippon is family land. It's been in the same family for over 100 years, and it is the land that is what's important to us and what we want to look after, and yeah, just try to do justice to this piece of land and for the planet and for those that are coming after us. We took part in the waste audit because we thought it was really important for us to see where most of our waste is coming from, and kind of to maybe find those hidden waste streams that we don't actually know could be recycled. Yeah, I think the main benefit for us was just kind of starting the conversation, because we are good at some things, we do really well at some things, but you know, we can't go out and kind of preach all of these principles if we do still have a lot of stuff going to landfill that probably shouldn't be going to landfill. So just having that conversation and starting it and kind of seeing, okay, what can we do to just be a little bit better for our land and our planet. It was kind of learning that we could, food waste obviously can go into a compost, but even if we did have a compost set up, paper towels can go into the compost, and just like lots of little things that otherwise go into the rubbish, or we burn or something like that, we can actually compost and turn into really great soil, and put it on our plants up at the hall. So I think that was huge, it wasn't just the food waste that we could divert from landfill, it was quite a few other things that we do have on site that could be useful for plants. Our next sort of plan is to get a compost in place for our events hall and cellar door and office space. Have all of that food waste and paper towels and whatever go into the compost and feed the plants up here at the hall really nicely. So that's our next step, and that did take we did have to work with with Demeter, which is our biodynamic certifiers, to be able to work with us to help us kind of plan a compost that is not coming from organic material, so not coming from the property, and they have given us the okay for that, which is really great. So now the next step is putting it in, basically, and finding the right spot for it and who's going to maintain it and how it's going to look for our business. So that's really the next step, and once that's in place, that's going to be really amazing.